You were never a product of emergency. And you were never a product of a manufacturer that needed to market a product quickly. And so as a result of that, put 1 and 2 together to immediately produce you. Every product that is produced has a specific need to meet. And there is a mind and a goal and a mindset of the manufacturer. Products are not just created, they are created to solve a problem. But I can tell you, you are made in heaven, not a product of any best manufacturer on earth. You are a product of God, and so you are not a biological accident. Were created before they were formed. So I said, God created us before he formed us. When you go to Genesis chapter 2, you see how God formed man. So man was first created before he was formed. And so when God was creating man, he did not create man alone. He created the male and the female. So the woman was already created before God caused man to be formed, and now made the formed man to fall into a deep sleep. Then out of the rib of the formed man, he now created and formed the woman. So the woman was already there with the man from the beginning. So I love the teaching that said it was because the man was lonely. The creation of the woman was not as the loneliness of man. It was God's prophetic agenda from the beginning. The manufacturer of your life, when creating you, he looked for every other standard to use. The only standard he saw that was qualified to carry and radiate his kabod and Shekinah glory. It was his own image. When he created dog, he looked for some other image. When he created lion, he looked for some other image. When he created elephant, he looked for some other image. But when he come to you, he said, no. This one is to show and manifest my glory. And I cannot allow a lion to manifest my glory. It is only a man that is created in my express image that can carry my kabod, that can carry my glory, that can carry my glory. So God looked at man and said, no, whatever I want to do, I want to make you to carry my own image, to look like me, to look like me, to talk like me, to think like me, to act like me, to dominate like me, to conquer like me, to rule like me, to see like me, to hear like me, to perceive like me, to walk like me, to be in order like me. You are not a product of failure. You were created in the image of God after his own likeness. When we say something is an image, it's a reflection of another thing, and it looks exactly like the other thing. Say, who is man that thou art mindful of? Who is this man that you brought out of doors and you deposited your glory? Who is this man that you place your power and deposit and made him look a little lower? Abayako Periko Baya. You are not just a nobody. You are created in the image of God. Other manufacturers create products that will not challenge their integrity and personality. But your own manufacturer, when he was creating product, he created a product that will look like him. I am not just exciting you, I am making you to see the revelation of your identity. If you don't know your identity, you will die a non-entity. When you know your to create. I say what? You are created to create. No wonder whatever Adam called the animals, so they were. Authority. Tell you this, whatever you name your problem, your situation in life, that's how it will be. Death and life are in your tongue. You don't know who you are. You are a kaba sopeya. The scripture saying, know ye therefore that ye are gods. Small G-O-D. Say, know ye therefore that ye are God. He told Moses, I will make you a God to Pharaoh. Kaba Kosia. I prophesy, the world is about to see your glory. You are not created for yourself. No. You are not created to give birth, have children, send them to school, raise them up, buy one good television and build a wonderful duplex or a house, and then have a car and live normal and call it a success. That's not success. That's necessity of life. It is necessary that you have that. Having a car is not a luxury. It's not making you a big man. It's a normal thing. Go to advanced country. 17, 18 years guy, you drive the cars and some of your senators are driving. So that does not make you a big man. There's something you were created for. It's more than eating and drinking. You were created for His glory. You were created for what? His glory. His glory. Now, there is the glory of God and there is the glory of man. These are the two dimensions of glory. The glory of God and the glory of man. The glory of God cannot be seen in His endless manifestation until a man allows himself to carry that glory, and the glory should be seen. The glory of God is the deposit of God's power and radiance upon a man's life. The deposit of God's power and radiance upon a man's life. Anybody who say, I am living your life, let me see how you become, the person is just lying. Minus that person plus God, your glory will fulfill. Nobody should make himself your God. If the one who created your life is still alive, your glory is alive. Your glory is alive. Even the dry bone of Elisha was still radiating miracle. How much more you that is alive? Your glory will shine for the world to see. It does not matter what anybody say. You were created for glory. There are certain glory that will not rise until you arise yourself to shine. It means to arise and shine is a matter of choice. Success is a mindset. Manifestation of glory is a mindset. God said, arise and shine. What does that mean? Stand up, show forth what I have put inside you. If you don't show it forth, me, my glory cannot rise up. So I discover for any glory to rise up, men have to rise up. For any destiny to shine, a man have to rise up to shine. It means in life, life does not give you what you desire. Life gives you what you demand and command. In other words, we are not in the days where you sit down and say, I know that job will come. I know that car will come. You can't get it like that. There are so many people who are fighting for that. You have to rise up and go to where the job is. And as you get there, the Bible said the glory of God will be risen all over you because you have taken charge. God is not against your ambition.
Because your ambition is the younger sister of your vision. Your vision without ambition equal to destruction. Ambition is the driving engine of vision. And vision is to anticipate, to desire, to press. Vision is to see with a capacity to bring it to pass. Ambition is that drive that makes vision to manifest. Ambition becomes wrong when it is an inordinate ambition. There is no glory that can be appreciated if there are no gross darkness. Gross darkness are trials and troubles. There might be 10,000 people covered with that gross darkness, but his glory will locate you and arise upon you in their midst. It connotes that no matter how dark the night is, the day will break. God's glory comes upon a man. People will see it. They will see it. They will see it. If they have not seen it, that's why they are not attacking you. When they see the glory, they will attack the glory. Once the glory of God comes upon your life, Gentiles shall come to your light. They shall come to your light. The unbelievers shall come to your light. You will not tell them to be born again. They will tell you, we brought ourselves to be born again. May your destiny and your glory convert unbelievers. The glory that made Herod on the throne not to be able to sleep and said, who is that king that is born in Bethlehem of Judea? I need to know that child. I don't know what kind of child is that. I see the wise men. I see them going there. I am a king, but I'm losing my sleep. I'm talking about that kind of glory. That glory that makes Saul. He was on the throne. He had the leadership, but cannot sleep because of David. I am talking about that kind of glory that people will think they have arrived. They are threatened by your glory. They know what you carry. They know where you are going to. They know that you are a threat because God has raised you up for a purpose. Saul was on the throne. He was a king. That's a monarchy system. If it's a military system, then a head of state. If it's a democracy, the president. So he was a president of a country. And a small boy became a threat to a sitting president. He was not in any political party. He was just a one-man show squad. And Saul used all his life to chase David in the wilderness. Do you know some of you here? God has raised you up, and your rising is becoming a distraction to some people who think they have arrived. They have left their assignment. They are pursuing you up and down, and they don't know that as they are pursuing you, their throne is vacant. Vacant for who? For you. Hey! Hey! Hey!